Concord, North Carolina. This is Pastor Doug, your resident blogging pastor for all things Concord and surrounding areas. Listen, I have another press release for you guys today. I have another video that's going to be talking about who I believe the best therapist in Charlotte is. But before that, I want to say that keep pounding. The Panthers won again against the Atlanta Falcons, and I'm super excited about the possibilities of our season. So, if you're a Panthers fan, keep on watching for GP. With that being said, let's get to the press release. Now, before I talk about the press release itself, I actually want to give some words about the therapist that I'm going to be talking about today. Her name is Elba Acosta, and Elba and I are just two peas in a pod. I met Elba one day when I went to a church service, and she was a part of a church next door, which was a Spanish-speaking congregation, and I was beginning to learn Spanish at that time. And Elba was my translator. I never knew then that we would have a lifelong friendship, but she is near and dear to my heart. I know from personal experience that Elba is just one of the best people ever. And also, she is a person who takes her job very seriously, and she is awesome at what she does. And I know that for a fact. So let's cover the press release, and then let's talk about some other things. I am dubbing Elba to be the number one therapist in Charlotte, North Carolina. The number one therapist in Charlotte, North Carolina. The best therapist. I know her personally as a friend, and her press release is going to explain to you why. Um, the name of the company is EA Clinical Multiservices. It's a private behavioral health practice providing high quality confidential therapy for adults age 21 or older. Okay, so adults age 21 or older, and this company was founded by Elba Acosta, and she is a bilingual licensed therapist for over 20 years. She's had clinical experience, for 2 decades. So the practice specializes in supporting women, hello, women, and members of the Latin community in overcoming emotional challenges and navigating life transitions and achieving personal growth. But it's not just women, it's not just the Latin community. That's just her specializations, because that is her niche, but she will help anybody that needs help and that qualifies. EA Clinical Multiservices provides therapy exclusively through telehealth, and allowing clients in North Carolina to access professional care conveniently and privately. So Elba provides warm, judgment-free environment where adults can explore their needs, strengthen coping skills, and create meaningful, lasting change. And when I say warm, I'm talking about muy caliente, okay? Because Elba is picante. She's hot. She's a fireball, but she's full of love and care and concern and empathy and sympathy. And so it's just something about her that grabs you and says, "Hey, I care." So I can attest to that for sure. Elba Acosta specializes in treating mild to moderate depression, anxiety, trauma, adjustment difficulties, life changes and transitions, decision-making challenges, goal development, personal growth, and self-care. So if you're dealing with any one of these situations, you need to go to the best therapist in Charlotte, North Carolina, Elba Acosta. Using evidence-based approach approaches such as cognitive behavioral therapy, motivational interviewing, and dialectical behavioral therapy. She helps clients build self awareness, which is lacking. As a pastor, I know self-awareness is lacking in a lot of people. I don't even want to just reduce it to a generation, but this generation that's coming is lacking. But I'm starting to see that some of this older generation is lacking in self-awareness as well. So she digs into self-awareness, resilience, and a healthier pattern of thought and behavior. So the services are both in English and Spanish, ensuring accessibility through cultural understanding for diverse adult populations in North Carolina. Now, what Elba's willing to do is give a free 15-minute consultation and flexibility in scheduling. So EA Clinical Multiservices offers a free 15-minute consultation for prospective clients to discuss their needs, ask questions, and determine if telehealth therapy is right for them. Therapy sessions are available Monday through Friday, with afternoon and evening options available to provide flexible scheduling hours for adults that's trying to balance work and family and other commitments. Elba Acosta has a message for you. For those who think that therapy is not attainable, that you don't need it, that is not important, or that you're miseducated about it. This is what Elba's saying to you. She's saying that therapy is not about reducing symptoms. Therapy is about discovering strengths, which all of us need insight in discovering our strengths, embracing self care, which during times of depression and anxiety, self care goes out the window, and creating a life that reflects your true values and goals. So, EA Clinical Multi-Services is a great place for you to explore the benefits of therapy. What I like about EA Clinical Multi-Services is that most insurance plans are accepted, but they also have self-pay options. So if privacy is a big concern of yours, then EA Clinical Multi-Services accepts cash. And so you get to maintain your privacy, which is very important. Um, it offers accessible, evidence based therapy for adults seeking meaningful support through telehealth in North Carolina. Now, if you have any questions, then you can reach out to Elba Acosta at Elba A at eaclinicalmultiservices.org. Now, with that being said, let's talk a little bit about Elba. Elba is one of these people who, once you get them into your life, you don't want that kind of person to leave because she's authentic or muy auténtico. She is so authentic. She is true to herself. She's self-aware. She understands therapy in a way that more than just a novice or somebody that's just getting started, somebody just coming out of college. She has over 2 decades of experience, and I know her to be very insightful. She has a lot to offer. She's very intuitive. She listens, and not only that, but she's going to give you the truth. So, and then she's going to use a science-based, systematic approach to helping you uncover things of wealth, health, and happiness, and also things about resilience and self-respect and care and self-awareness, all that different kind of stuff. We all need sounding boards. And Elba is one of the best sounding boards that you could ever possibly have as a person. And that's coming from Pastor Doug. And I don't validate everybody, but that is coming from Pastor Doug. She's the best therapist in Charlotte, North Carolina. Take advantage of it. All right, this is Pastor Doug, and I hope that we get our win again next week as a Carolina Panther fan. But also, we lost to the Saints. That really took us back because we should have won that game. But with that being said, I understand we're going to take our wins. We actually have more wins than the Kansas City Chiefs. And so that's towards, going towards the end of the season. We are right there in the mix, and we hold our destiny in our hands. Tampa Bay is the number 1 seed in the division, but they're hurt, they're old, they suck. All right. So I want you to keep the Carolina Panthers in prayer. Keep Bryce Young in prayer with his ankle injury. Keep me in prayer and keep pounding. All right. This is Pastor Doug. And remember, go see Elba Acosta. 15-minute free consultation for EA Clinical Multiservices. All right. This is Pastor Doug, your resident blogging pastor of Concord, North Carolina. I'm out.